What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 1 of the Newport County Career Mode. Guys, welcome. I want to say thank you very much for the love on the season finale of Season 2. Make sure you go check that out right now before you watch this episode, because there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of transfers, and of course, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen last season, we are in the championship, and this is the biggest news that's going on right now. Watson is going to be leaving Newport County. One of my youth players that I brought in, an absolute brilliant player. He's valued around £7-8 million now, and the biggest downfall, he handed in his transfer request and we cannot beat the battle with it. He's still having it, still wanting to leave, and he is likely to leave. Anyway, we are bringing in a brand new left back, as you can see there. The Australian, I think he is, or New Zealand, I can't remember his name exactly, but Cascade, absolutely brilliant left back. One of my favourites actually in the game, and really good actually investing in. He's worth a very small amount, only around £5 million we actually spend on him. So, it's brilliant, in all fairness. But we did sim the pre-season tournament, and we did end up winning it, which was brilliant. Marco Rojas completely stealing the show throughout the whole tournament. Will he get a starting 11 position this year? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think he actually deserves it? But guys, we missed out on this gem. This guy was a free agent. He was a free agent. I thought he's going to replace Watson, and we ain't going to notice any difference. But we have just missed out on him. But we are looking to bring in Cooper, who is a free agent centre-back. He's 18 years old, 64 rated. The guy is really good to actually have in our side. But we are looking to improve our defence quite drastically. Our forwards are really good. We got good strike force. Sims obviously only on loan. Left midfielder, we sorted. Midfield, I think we're really strong in at the moment. We don't need to make any massive signings other than a few cover positions to add that extra depth. But we need to focus on our defence. I'm not the biggest fan of Charisma, which is the biggest issue. I got a feeling we might sell him this year. I've had him for 2 seasons now, and he just isn't. He just isn't good. But anyway, we're bringing Castana into the side. Apologies, I can't say the name properly. An Italian centre-back playing in Serie A. And he is a brilliant player. He got around 83 potential, so you got a nice little 10 growth that could actually happen there. Very solid, 6'2", very low wage of around £6.5 grand, which is really beneficial for us. He was originally on 12, but it's a really low wage to actually suit our budget. And I think he'd be a really strong centre-back. Part of me is thinking in of actually playing in with Cooper, which would be a really good partnership. Cooper's going to develop loads over the next couple of weeks, and he's really tall. He's got a lot of pace. Unlike Charisma, he's tall, doesn't have a lot of pace, isn't the strongest. We'll figure that out in the coming episodes. Let me know while you're down there, because we are signing a free agent in no, sorry, who's this? I forgot who it is. Oh, it's Gallagher from Inter Milan. I thought this was another player. He looks exactly like Matheson. We are bringing in depth into that midfield. We have good players there, but we don't actually have central defensive players. We have Bennett, Kavlichenko, and that's it. And Travis is actually a centre mid. He isn't actually a CDM. So I thought if we bring in Gallagher, who's a centre mid / CDM, it will accommodate that little bit of extra depth to the actual side, along with Davis, who we have in there. So we have a bit of depth here, as you can see on the screen right now. Of course, Cooper as well, he's now inside, which is a really exciting prospect. I think he's going to do really well for us. But guys, I want to know in the comments section below, who do you think we should actually sign in this Newport save? We have a nice little healthy budget right now. Of course, the 2 signings that we just made has taken a little bit of a hit, but we have around £6 million to actually spend, and we are slacking now down that right hand side, and we don't actually have a lot of depth in the right back position, so we are kind of weak down the right hand side at the moment. I think our midfield is nice and bulky. We got a good amount of attack midfielders. We got a good amount of centre midfielders. I don't think it's worth actually bringing anyone else in unless it was a youth prospect. So I'm partly thinking we put some money aside for the youth team. We'll figure that out in a few episodes time, guys. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Of course, next episode we'll be checking out all our latest games. But of course, Bennett, one of the biggest prospects that we've had come through the youth academy, developing actually loads. He's now 77 rated. He's going to go up quite well over the next couple of episodes as well, which will be exciting. Kavlikenko we brought in on a free. I think some of these early transfers that we done and investments that we done are starting to come home to roost right now. With the likes of Kavlikenko that we, like I mentioned, we add on a free. So it's working out really well for us. Of course, we do need the couple of players that we have experimented with, like Quaresma, for example, which was a decent player to start with, but just has completely fallen off the rails. He probably will be sold. We'll figure that out in the coming episodes because we don't want to do anything irrational right now, do we? But we are bringing in a free agent player who doesn't love a free agent. 2 free agents coming in. Cooper, of course, in our defense. And we are bringing in another striker. Because actually, we have 3 strikers. But Adman and Podion, both good players. But they're not really starting players. And it's a big drop. And also, we need to just make sure we have that slight coverage. In all fairness. So we are hoping to make sure that we have that depth there. So one of the biggest things we need in the championship is the depth. My focus this year, I want to win a trophy. I know we won the league last year. I want to win a domestic trophy, like really badly. But anyway, Dreyer starting week in, week out at the moment. Whether he's good enough to replace Watson is one of the biggest questions we're going to be answering over the next couple of episodes in this Newport County career mode. But guys, that is it. That's the end of episode 1. I want to know in the comment section below, who do you think we should sign? We have around 4 million to spend. We are going to be selling a few players. We will revisit that next episode, guys. And then when it comes to episode 3, we'll take in consideration the players that you've all suggested, add them to our short list straight away, and go, we need to sign these players and figure out how that actually works out. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you want to see more. But anyway, my name is Goalazio. Guess what, guys? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.